Invite wedding ID. Grandma is now in nursing home and suffering from dementia. Can you help with her dementia? The problem is, in a nursing home, it is really hard, depending on their policies and all that. I've had a number of people, unless you're willing to go into the nursing home and make some deal with them and stuff like that. I've had some people that have gone in, and to prevent sarcopenia and stuff like that, they've got them to do a nightly yogurt in the evening. They have yogurt, plain yogurt, no sugar, no nothing, just plain yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. And in it, to put 6 grams of leucine. And as long as they're not on medication, like blood pressure medication and stuff like that, if they are, 2 grams. If they're not, 6 grams of taurine to enhance protein synthesis and try and retain, because she will lose muscle and bone mass. Most people do, unfortunately. So to keep that. Also, the taurine will help with producing new brain cells. Technically speaking, if she wasn't in that environment, I would have them giving her 20 grams to 30 grams of taurine per day. But if you were to recommend something like that, especially on blood pressure meds, you couldn't do it. But even if she wasn't, they probably wouldn't do it for you. So you could probably slip her a few Cerule tablets to try and actually produce new brain cells as well, to try and enhance that. But taurine's going to do a pretty good job in that if you can get enough in. That's the problem. What sort of energies are you going to be exposed? Probably seed oils, which are going to do more damage in the nursing home. Can you negotiate a different meal plan for her? It's not an easy thing. I've had a number of people who have had issues with nursing homes, and they've come to me with an email, and I've tried to negotiate and provide information for them how to go about it. If you're dealing with a nursing home, don't go in there all cocky, angry, nasty and all that. Go in there in a constructive way and try and get them to work with you. Small steps. Try and get them to, work on a different meal plan for your mum. Try and get the seed oils and crap out, the refined sugars, all the fructose, the fruit juices and all that. You got to get rid of all that crap. That is just pure poison for the brain. So that's all has to go. Probably, some tubers, rice, those sort of things you can sort of, in the initial stage, you can sort of give a bit of ground on those, because you're not going to get those eliminated from her diet in the nursing home. Remember, they're not going to be buying filet mignon for your grandma in there. Sorry, but that's the reality of nursing homes. So if you're going to try and help her, is to try and get some of these supplements. If she's not on blood pressure meds and you're able somehow to get her carer to give her taurine throughout the day, even in small doses, if she can be giving it in, even putting it in water, giving alpine water, sort of low deuterium water, even better. If you can buy yourself low deuterium water and you can put some taurine in it and shake it and put it in there and dilute it in there, and then provide that water as her main water source in there, she'll be getting that. She'll be getting low deuterium, lowering the deuterium in her brain and her body in general, which means that that over time, that get melatonin into her, give them, melatonin 5 milligrams or 10 milligrams, even 10 milligrams. It's not going to kill her at that age, because at a very old age, you don't produce enough melatonin. So giving extra is actually a good thing for healing the mitochondria and everything else. So you could give her a 10 milligram dosage of melatonin at night, which will heal the mitochondria. And you'd actually get them to give it to her, the tablet, because she'd forget otherwise. And healing the mitochondria, reducing the deuterium levels over time, and getting the taurine in there as well as much as possible to produce new brain cells. Because remember, taurine helps with stem cell activation only in the brain, not in the periphery. That's what we use Stem Enhance for that. But in the brain, to produce new brain cells, taurine is the main game there. So really, those are the sort of things. Definitely got to get the fructose and the which are the fructose food, all the sugars, the refined sugars, and all that, and the refined oils are the ones that are highest in deuterium and the most deleterious. You've got to eliminate that from her diet and come to an agreement with them that this will not be included in her meal plan. So you need to go through with your parents, try and negotiate something with your parents to get them to do that sort of stuff. So that's pretty much it in that regard. Good luck negotiating with them. It's not easy. Some people have more success than others. But if you go in there cocky, I'll get my way, you won't get your way, pretty much.